Yeah, this is Bishop Zanetti coming to you. That was one of my songs, one of my ballads, and I want to go over to what CNN World News had said about Clinton and Obama promoting gay rights as human rights around the world. In a way, this makes me laugh. This is like hell on earth. I mean, the United States is going. Let me read this first through CNN. Switzerland. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton challenged nations around the world Tuesday to recognize that gay rights are human rights and human rights are gay rights, building on an order by President Barack Obama directing all U.S. agencies to promote and protect the rights of gay people. In an impassioned defense of such rights, Clinton called the rights of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people universal and criticized nations that criminalize gay behavior to tolerate abuse of gay, bisexual, or transcended people. Clinton made the unusual strong speech as Obama announced a presidential directive to use U.S. foreign aid to promote rights for gays and lesbians abroad, including combating attempts by foreign governments to criminalize homosexuality and making treatment of gays a factor in awarding foreign aid. The remarks were meant to mark Human Rights Day, which is Saturday. The date commemorates the 1948 signing of the UN Declaration of Human Rights. Speaking to the UN Human Rights Council before an audience that included diplomats from Arab, African, and other countries with poor records on gay rights, Clinton said religious beliefs and cultural practices are no excuse for discriminating or tolerating violence against gay people. Quote, he's going on. He says, no practice or tradition trumps the human rights that being to all of us. And this holds true for inciting violence on LGBT people. She said it is a violation of human rights when people are beaten or killed because of their sexual orientation or because they do not confront to cultural norms about how men and women should look or behave. Clinton recognized America's own record on LGBT equality is far from perfect. She calls laws discriminating against gays or tolerating abuse against them a violation of human rights and rejected the notion exposed by some nations that homosexuality is a Western phenomenon and therefore people from outside the West have grounds to reject it. Gay people are born into and belong to every society in the world. They are all ages, all races, all faiths. They are doctors, teachers, farmers, bankers, soldiers, and athletes. She said, being gay is not a Western invention. It is a human reality. The UN Human Rights Council has gradually been more vocal about promoting gay rights. In June, the body passed a measure supporting equal rights for all, regardless of sexual orientation, and in March, it adopted a statement supported by 85 countries on gay rights called Ending Violence Based on Sexual Orientation and Gender Identity. The State Department lobbied intensively on behalf of both documents. The Obama administration and Clinton in particular has made gay rights a key focus of its human rights agenda. Obama repealed the military don't ask, don't tell. Police allowed gays to serve openly in same-sex partners of federal employees earlier in his term. Gay rights have also taken on a greater role in the U.S. foreign policy. Clinton aides say she regularly raises the issue of meetings with her counterparts, and she has instructed around the world to report a violence and discrimination against the LGBT community and challenge laws that criminalize status or conduct. Wow. And I was going to vote for her. This woman and Obama are trying to put gay rights in other countries that they don't. I mean, what about if a country never had that? I mean, their law is you can't be gay or else you'll be prosecuted. They can't go around the country promoting this kind of stuff. This is evil. This is nonsense. I mean, freedom. They're talking about being freedom of gay rights in other countries. Over here in this country, there's no freedom. The gays are free over here, but not the normal people, not the people who are working and normal. I mean, give me a break. That just shows you. That just shows you what is really going on in the world. I wrote, CNN had a thing on this. Now this, I forgive them, oh Lord. I was gonna vote as an American citizen. I was gonna vote. Bishop Zanetti was gonna vote for Hillary Clinton. And now, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I did not vote for neither of them. Because, I mean, this college situation with this man abusing little kids, going out with little boys, I mean, is that right? I mean, what are they trying to promote? It's ridiculous. I mean, God, the Word of God. Is the way. I mean, Mrs. Clinton and Obama, how could they go around spending our tax money to make laws that isn't even here in the United States fully, to make another law in some other country for gay people? They don't want any criminality against gay people, which it's not their business to be in like Pakistan over there to promote that. I mean, they want another war, and us Americans do not want to go to war. We've had enough. Our tax dollars are being shambled. I mean, really. So this is another way to try to get this America across the countries to start another war, to make human rights. You know, what human rights? They need to start over here in this country. This country is the worst country of human rights. Capitalism is not working as of right now. There are 1.4 million people or 2 million people out of work collecting. I mean, really. Granted, peace be with you. I'm still working. But, I mean, I can't believe these, in general, people that are sitting in high places in the government that are trying to twist and turn, make more sin for more people. I mean, where's our rights for our jobs, Mrs. Clinton and Obama? Where's our job? How we know? Why don't you make a law stating that we can keep our jobs? That, you know what I mean? And these corporations can't run to another country and hire other people for cheaper wages. Where's that law? I mean, what the hell do we care about gay rights? That's not the issue right now. The issue is money. The issue is staying out of war and believing in a way for the 99% of us to get this economy going again. But as far as going with these gay rights and trying to go to these other countries, starting wars with them, trying to tell them that gay, it's to not criminalize or hurt somebody because they're gay, is not gonna help us. That's not gonna help us at all. That's not the problem. What I see is a lot of gay people are rich. They're the 1%ers. That's why they're sticking up for them. That's what I see. I don't mean to get upset or nothing, but it's true. I mean, yeah, you got lesbians and you get this, all this, all this from the Word of God and being Roman Catholic does not. That's being gay is blasphemy, and getting married being gay is even it's a mortal sin in God's eyes. So why are they promoting this stuff? Clinton and Obama, Barack Hussein Obama. What the heck is their problem? For God's sakes, I thought she was more smarter than that. Right now, we don't need that kind of stuff. We need to get jobs for people. We need to get people back in houses. People are hungry in this country. People just don't have enough money to make ends meet, and they're coming around saying about gay pride somewhere else. They don't want people to be criminalized for being gay. That's not the problem in this country. It's ridiculous. And God, I can't believe what they're doing to us. I mean, this is outrageous. Granted, gay people, I mean, it's wrong to, like, if somebody's gay, yeah, you don't go and kill the guy or put him in jail or nothing, but I don't think that's what's going on here. That's not what's good. Criminal people are not beating up gay people here. I mean, they're saying things, mocking them for being gay, but their gay pride has gone a long way. It's up here, not down here anymore. And now we're going into other countries trying to make that more better. It's none of our business. It's none of your business, Mrs. Clinton, and it's none of your business, Mr. Obama. Why are you going out there promoting that kind of stuff? That's not in God's eyes. You people are satanic, like I said in my other videos. You people are promoting satanic. You are not helping the American citizen. You people are in condemnation with the Lord. Granted, there's priests, there's college students being uh, sexually abused. What do you think of that? Is that what you're gonna promote? Is that what you're trying to promote? For having gay rights? See, this is another plot that they're using to divert the American 99% of people that are poor in taxes to revert their minds into this thing. And you know what? Don't have a part of it. Because if you have a part of it, I mean, all in all, gay people have their rights. They don't need to go to another country and find out what another country's doing about their gay, because you know what? That's just going to cause another war. That's just going to cause a lot of tax dollars, and that's just going to cause a lot of gay people to be upset more because they already have rights over here. I mean, I can't even say when I'm at work, I can't even say that a person, even if he is gay, I can't even go up to that person and say, "Look, you're gay." You know what I mean? If I did that, if that gay person would really want to, he could go down to the office, tell the boss, and the boss would come up here. I would get a written warning, or I would get fired. They have their rights here. There's no need for us to go to another country that don't even believe in that stuff, and you're going to go and change their rights into what they want. Even if they do criminalize people that are just gay and they cause violence, it's none of our business. It's them. I'm not promoting that stuff. I don't, you know, I'm, we as a us middle percent have no say so over anything. And that's the problem. That's why this Occupy Wall Street. That's why this Occupy protesting, because we have no say so. I mean, they put this on CNN, but nobody is really thinking about that. What people are thinking about is the corporations right now who are running the show with the government. And I mean, these two people go out and because they want, because they're gay themselves, not judging, who knows? You know, I mean, they don't want people to, you know, Clinton and Obama don't want people to uh, like criminalize people that are gay. Why you criminalize poor people then? Why don't you listen to us? Why don't you come out and say something good about the American people, Mrs. Clinton? I haven't seen you say one good thing about us Catholics or anything. I'm promoting the Catholicism, Catholic, Roman Catholic. I'm promoting good things. Jesus Christ. And you're over there promoting gay, you know, it's all right to go into another country being gay. Uh, you don't want to criminalize gay people because it's everywhere, all around the world. What is it? Is our business over there? God will punish them if they're doing wrong. You should be more, in fact, in what the Occupy movement is doing and what the people want adjusted in this country. It's a shame. It's really a shame. Man, my father and mother were still living today, and they would hear that promoting gay rights for people like this. It's insane. That's a mortal sin. This will be the judgment anyways in the end. I mean, what are they trying to promote? They're trying to divert, brainwash the Catholics. They're trying to brainwash the Baptists. They're trying to brainwash this government that we have now, the Senate, Barack Obama, and Hillary Clinton. I knew she was going to come out. I knew she wasn't going to come out for the 99%. She hasn't said nothing. This is the first time I see her. You know, and now I see her what she really is. She's gay. She's bisexual. It's not enough that she has her husband. Now she wants to promote this stuff. This is ridiculous. I mean, these people have kids too. I mean, how can these people be sitting on thrones if they go around saying that people are hurting gay people in another country, foreign country that they're probably their rights were never about gay. You know, if you were gay, you would be terminated or put in jail. That's it. You know, that's their law. So we got to go over there and start trouble because they want another war, so we can go to war with Pakistan now and make more, try to make more waves. It's not even we, it's them. They want to go to war. I don't want to go to war. They want to go to war. Hillary and Obama. See, it's just an evil. It's evil. It's like evil, you know, going on. I mean, what do they expect? What do they expect from us Americans that are normal, that go to church on Sundays, keep the faith, believe in the Roman Holy Catholic way, and take the body of Christ I mean, these people are crazy. I want to get into. Well, that was just one of the scenes. That's the Antichrist. See, CNN. That's the spirit of the Antichrist trying to, you know, motivate and brainwash the Americans into something other than what is really going on in America. And the 99% of us are spilling our guts out to try for the government to hear us. And I mean, they just I seen on the other news, they arrested a lady that was in uh, Congress, and she avoided Congress, went into Congress and said, "Don't promote all these issues, you know, to cause more war or attacks or whatever the situation was." They took her out. I mean, she said what she said. They listened to her for a little bit, and then the police took her out, and that was it. In Congress, you know what I mean? I mean, she was trying to stick up for the 99% of us and the normal, the real American citizens. It's just unfortunate that we have people that are sitting in these high thrown places that are nuts. They don't belong there. They don't belong there at all. It's like, what do you promote? What do you promote, Obama? What do you promote, Mrs. Clinton? What kind of stuff do you promote? I don't see any good stuff in that. You're saying that you don't want people to be criminalized and be in and by the law because they're gay. But what's going on over here? That's not what's going on over here. What's going on over here is people's houses are being taken away. The banks are frauding all of us. There's no money in the society going around, and we're living over paper. And it's ridiculous. And no one believes in Jesus Christ. I don't see you promoting Jesus Christ or the Roman Catholic way or the Holy Eucharist. I don't see her being I didn't see Mrs. Clinton come out once, and even Obama. I seen him one time because there was protests out there telling him what are they gonna do about the jobs, and he tried to say some things, but his job thing was went down. It went bankrupt. You know, our tax money went down. There was no jobs, and there's still no jobs. Well, get it granted. I don't want to judge them because I'm a believer in Jesus Christ. I pray for them, and but I cannot believe that the government is going to Pakistan or another country trying to promote this. Leave the gay people alone. They're people like you and I, and I think that they have the rights to all this. But that's not right because other countries had laws that you can't be that way. So if they have laws, only in America, I mean, what's America trying to promote? America is trying to promote evil? Is that what you're trying to say? Evil and gayness? Greenness? Anus? You know? It's ridiculous. I mean, when does it stop? I pray for the mothers that have babies, that have little girls and little boys that want to grow up and love the good of the world. I pray for those type of people, those families who go to church on Sunday, and I pray for the people that are out in the street that actually do believe but they can't make it to church, and they have, and you know, I pray for all, I mean, I pray for everyone, but my God, my God, my God, I mean, I don't think God forsaken us in this kind of way. I mean, you got these successful people who are sitting on high thrones, sitting in the White House, making laws, and people, you know, I don't even think you're going to see gay people agree with this after a while, neither. Because it's not from them, it's from her own mouth. Her and him, Obama. It's like they're the ones promoting it, not the government itself. Themselves. They tell the government, and then they're doing that. I mean, there's probably more people involved, but see, this book. This book is on the imitation of Christ. Is a book that this is how we should live our lives, and it's sad because I pray for those who are trying to be forgiven with their sins, who are Roman Catholic, even born again Christians, uh, Baptist, anybody that's that has a faith in themselves. But the CNN, the way they promote these things, these I mean, how can they promote stuff like that on I mean, it's just we shouldn't really be going to another country and harassing the other country's laws and getting involved in anything like that, because it's just gonna see they just want to cause another war, and I pray that we don't go to war. you know it's wrong promoting another war. Oh, let's use gay people for their rights, and they're being we need something to start a war with. It's like, come on. When are they gonna say something good? I mean, I noticed in 99, ever since this Wall Street started in October, and people are trying to get heard and trying to make a change into a better thing, try to make ends meet. Mrs. Clinton hasn't even had said one thing about us. Now she's coming out because it's like, she's coming out now to promote this. She needs God. Now, one thing about the protest, Mrs. Clinton, she just wants to have people's rights, but she's going way too overboard with it. Where's our rights here? It's like being Roman Catholic. You're the one who's being discriminated against. You're the one who's being, you know, you're the one who's the devil. You are the devil because you're Roman Catholic. That's what I get. That's the spirit I get in this country. And that's not right. I want to read this. His disciple. Lord, everything you say is true. Your providence is far better for me than any care I can take of myself. Those who do not put all their trust in you run a great risk of falling. Therefore, Lord, if only my will remain firmly fixed in you, do with me as you please, for whatever you do with me can only be good. If it is your will that I be in the light, may you be blessed, Lord. But if it is your will that I may be in darkness, may you also be blessed. If in your mercy you confront me be you blessed, but if it is your will that I be afflicted, still be you always blessed. Christ, my child, this is how you must stand. If you want to walk beside me, you must be as ready to suffer as to rejoice, as willing to be needy and poor as to be rich and have abundance. Disciple, Lord, I willingly bear for you whatever you are pleased to give me. With indifference I will take from your hand good and bad, bitter and sweet, joy and sorrow, and for all these things that may have. Huh? No. I cleaned the bathroom and stuff.
You did?